friends, Denise here. I am sitting amongst bags of guilt, bags of items that have not been dealt with, and that's it. I'm drawing the line in the sand today. These items will either go in a donate pile or they will get hung on this rack and then posted in my Poshmark closet. I have this rack empty and waiting in the wings for me to decide what I'm going to do with these items. Now, I didn't cull any of these items. They are just the bags in the various places that I showed in the last video that I have just pulled out and I need to deal with. A box came from a different place. That's a whole other ball game that I need to share with you. And I am just gonna go through this process of what I have, what I'm gonna do with it, and then moving forward, this isn't gonna happen anymore. And if it does happen, it's probably gonna be a result of the bins, and I'm not gonna let it sit for longer than a week. That is my vow. The goal of this video is to show you my process of sorting out items I have sourced, that have been given to me, that my family has sorted out, that have come from my childhood home, and are potential consignment items, and decide if I am going to spend the energy to photograph them and get them posted, or if I am simply going to donate them. If I find any items are damaged, I am not going to donate them. I will hit it home at every video. The thrift store and your local thrift store is not a dump, so it's not a place to take items that you think people are just gonna magically want to repair. Okay. This bin ultimately is what I would like to use when I source items. I'll bring them in and I'll put them in this bin. This bin will stay empty and only for the sole purpose of using to rotate new stock and inventory into my flow of work. So that's the goal, this bin to be empty today. Here is a lid that was underneath the table in my photographing station that has a bunch of random stuff. I know what's in here. It's pretty much clothes that my daughter has sorted out from her closet, and you know, they're sellable. They're not sellable for much, but they are sellable. What I'm going to get started with first is probably the biggest bag of stuff that I have put off in all of this stuff. I can guarantee you I've been avoiding it for the longest period of time, and that has been a long time. Since maybe June, potentially June. This bag right here, these are shoes that I consigned for a friend. So I actually helped her downsize her closet and also, you know, donate things for her and consign items for her. She loved and loves these platform style shoes. She is petite. And so these are like Pierre Hardy booties. I have no point of reference for that brand, Pierre Hardy. I just know that these are in really good condition. These will definitely go into my closet to post. My goal for this bag is going to be simply to decide what I'm going to post and then come out with some donate stuff on the other side. These look fancy. My friend, I adore her, and she just had a natural way of really loving a shoe to a point of kind of no return. So these are Todd's booties. All of these things just need to get posted. I don't feel proud that I've avoided it, but it was because there were a lot of shoes in here that were not postable, so I just avoided it. I just didn't want to deal with it. But now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, okay, I can get this stuff posted. You know, here's a pair of Jessica Simpson heels, and if there's more than one of these, I would sell like 2 at a time. There potentially may be more than one of those, so more Jessica Simpson. Really, the next layer of this, after I determine what I think I want to keep, is running comps. You know, these are vintage. These are Via Spigas. They're beautiful. They're made in Italy, but look at that style. I mean, that's straight up like Y2K. A lot of the clothes that my friend had was when, you know, she just got out of college and was entering the business workforce. She had lots of Banana Republic suits from Y2K and that kind of thing. Here's a pair of Prada heels. Prada heels. I'm definitely going to try to sell those. I know these are diesel. These are cracked. These are ratchet. These are going in the donate pile. I don't have an actual bin yet, but I will show you that bin and I will get that bin and it'll probably be a big box, but I promise you donate is really leaving my house today. I'm gonna show you me dropping it off at the Goodwill. That's how serious I am about this. Okay, so like here is another pair of these Jessica Simpson heels. So here's the black suede version and here is the kind of tan and snakeskin, that platform style heel. I'll just sell these to the same person, probably for the price of one, like 2 for the price of 1. Here's a pair of Prada shoes and they have like a huge chunk of her dog ate this. So things like this leave me mixed because does someone want to repair this? Probably. Do I want to repair this? I don't. This is gonna go in the do you want these back pile. I don't want to just get rid of a pair of Prada shoes. There's also a pair of chewed up Marc Jacobs shoes, which I am just gonna pass on. She has like little bulldogs and they like to use shoes as chew toys. What are these? Oh, these are some Prada boots. These are pretty lovely. Yes, I'm just sitting on Prada. Not proud, but here I am. I'm putting it out there. At least today I decided I would make myself look somewhat presentable to be on camera versus yesterday, or you know, this weekend, my part 1 of the video, which was like, I hope this video is redeeming. Okay, Charles by Charles David. I'm gonna run comps. It's looking like those will probably be a donate. Here's the other Jessica Simpson shoe. What are these? These are Pedro Garcia. So she loved these, but then got to a point where like it just wasn't sustainable to be wearing such a big platform. And you may find that if you take on a consignment client. Okay, and that's it. I'm already at the bottom of the bag. So I am keeping the Prada shoes, the Prada boots, the 2 pairs of Jessica Simpsons. I am asking her if she wants the Y2K Prada heels back and also the Todd's booties. So all of these have to be posted and that is very manageable. I can knock this out in 1 session. And if they sell right away, I'm gonna feel like a jerk because I've been sitting on them since June. It's January, not proud. All right, what do we want to do next? Oh, I already want some coffee. Just because to me it seems like more fun. I am gonna go through these items that are sitting right here. I've also had these for quite some time. This is an REI Co-op Nalgene bottle that I believe I picked up at the bins. I thought it was cute, but I'm gonna just send that to the Goodwill. I do think people in Boulder would be all over of that. I have some Little People I think there was a schoolhouse at the bins that was damaged and broken, so I decided to take the accessories for it. Like this is the original Little People from the 70s, the school bus, the swings, the merry-go-round. Here is one little person, a school desk. Who knows? I may find more. I know for a fact I have more Little People. I'm just seeing one right here. So this would be a lot of all of these items. And when I say a lot, I mean sell all of these pieces at once, not try to post them and sell them separately. They're pretty cute. I can do that. I can do that. I don't sell a lot of toys, but they're pretty cute. And someone may need these parts to their schoolhouse. Okay, so it's a win-win. I'm keeping things out of the dumpster. Don't get nervous when you see me just creating new piles. This is the reason why, other than beautiful lighting and a much better space than my garage, I'm doing it in this space because sorting things out in this space forces me to actually deal with this stuff. I can't just do it halfway and then abandon it and be like, oh, it's no big deal. It's just in the garage. It's just in my reselling space. No, this is like my family's main living space. So I have to deal with this stuff. And I'm saying photograph, donate, out of here. So you see all this stuff, it will be gone. This is an LL Bean thermos. I'm just gonna quickly run comps on it. I'm not gonna do it while I am sitting here, but I'm gonna run comps on that to see if it's worth keeping or if it should be donated. These have obviously never been used. Here is another, this is just a double walled. It still has the paper on the inside. It's like a travel mug, stainless steel, vacuum sealed. It's a pretty nice one with the box, new with box. So yeah, I will be surprised. I bet they go right away. But this one is a Camelback one. So whenever I post Starbucks cups, the ones that I sell really quite quickly. So I would not really recommend picking up Starbucks cups. I know some people really, it's a huge part of their business. I haven't personally found much success, so that's why I don't recommend it. When I find Starbucks branded stainless steel travel tumblers, mugs, and cups, I always pick them up. For me, they do, oh my goodness, I mean 100 times better than a plastic one. So I guess I just don't pick up the right plastic ones. I actually have one to ship out today that I sold. That's how confident I am in the recommendation that I'm saying about Starbucks cups. Now, I also found at the bins one time these McDonald's Madame Alexander dolls. I have all 9 of these. I don't know when they came out, but it's just dolls that McDonald's had as part of a series, and they were all unopened. And this is something else I can easily post. Like, what is wrong with me? This is not like I have to sew this and then stain treat it and then take it to the dry cleaner. It's like, I just have these items. I could just put them all in one picture and like try to sell them for $2 a doll, 18 bucks, 20 bucks. Okay. You know what, I'm making this executive decision at the moment. I don't want to deal with the Fisher-Price Little People stuff, but I will donate it. And I'm going to put it in a gallon-size bag so it's all together. Take that off my plate. I found 2 Midge Barbies at the Ark once. Take a look at these beauties, okay? So it's gonna be really hard to see, but they say Midge on the back. I believe they're from the 60s. There's a very particular name for them, and they just need to get posted. They're not in pristine, like new condition, but I know that people will be interested in purchasing these. So it's just a matter of getting them photographed. And I'm gonna check the comps on the Madame Alexander dolls. If they're going for like $1 a doll, they're going to the Goodwill. Let's see. Polo Ralph Lauren. Wow. Are these readers? I don't even like know what I have. Oh no, these are like real glasses. Whoa. I do know people buy real glasses. I'm just gonna donate these. There's even a little cleaning cloth. I must have gotten this. This is like bin stuff, so please excuse me for being silly. This is a cool tie. It's from Phoenix, Arizona. It'll keep you cool for days. So apparently there's something in here that helps you cool down. I could be interested in just basically wearing this. I'm at that stage. I have a little tiny IKEA change purse. I have a purse strap. This is all bins. I have a really cute I'd rather be camping ornament. And then a sterling silver necklace that says all you need is love and a best friend. And it's just a little paw. These kind of things are fun, could potentially go in when I am doing a live sale. I could add them in to people. I also found this rubber, it looks like a Cupid doll. I probably will not try to sell this. Oh, you know, sometimes reasoning goes out the window when you go to the bins. Now, as you can see, I'm just like creating various piles and I'm not accomplishing tasks. I really don't want to do run comps on camera. I just want to go with my instinct of like keep or run quick comps. And I'm just gonna do it that way. I do have a pair of Hoka insoles, and I just sold a pair of On Running ones. I am going to try to sell these. The backstory behind these is I bought a pair of random Brooks running shoes at the bins, and I thought they were Hoka's because I saw this on the insole. I didn't even look at the outside. These are in really great condition, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna try to sell them. This is like absolutely 100% going to sell. Some of this other stuff, I feel like I should just get rid of. Like, just be done with it. Like, I'm looking and I'm like, just be done. Don't let it go back in the garage. I have a bunch of dance leotards. My daughters both are ballet dancers. This has a really cute clasp in the back. Basically what I'm going to do is put all of her dance stuff in one pile. Then I will break it down into size. So if I have all small adult leotards, what I will do is try to sell all of her dance stuff together as a lot. I think I'm gonna get a black trash bag, and then I'm gonna start to put the items that I know I'm donating in the black trash bag, and that's how you're gonna see that I really do mean business. So let me go grab that black trash bag. Necessarily glamorous to be dealing with your death piles. Like, it's like all of these reselling tasks are not necessarily the fun parts of reselling, but if you don't take care of them, they're gonna fill you with dread. All of these items have energy, and decide what energy you want to fill up your space, your closet, your reselling bins. And if you don't want something energetically to be in your life, then donate it. More ballet leotards. Now, some of these leotards could have been worn by both of my daughters, so they could be in kind of, I'm actually just gonna throw them away condition. This is a Denver Broncos military collab, and I picked that up at the bins. I'm gonna hang that up to get it posted. I believe the majority of items that I have in here, I actually decided that I do want to post these items. This is an Aerie bra that was my daughter's, and after knowing the amount of items that I have to resell, I'm just gonna donate that. Here's another leotard. This was mine, and it's kind of a color that Aritzia doesn't make anymore. It's 2 pieces. I think it's worth trying to sell them together. They're kind of cute. So I'm putting that in the hang up pile. That's a Madewell. I know I'm keeping that. A pair of Levi's, another pair of Levi's. Sometimes I hate photographing jeans and then they get stuck in a pile. Comps on this, but this is a Manhattan Portage messenger bag from like Y2K. It potentially could be worth about $50. If it is, I'm gonna post it. If I scan and do a Google search, eBay search, and they all have sold recently for 15 to 20 bucks, I'm just gonna donate it. That's why running comps at the bins really just saves you a lot of hassle and trouble. To be honest, I may just sell all of those leotards together, no matter what the size is. Call them women's small, medium, and just get rid of all of them at once for a really low price. That's what I like doing with my daughter's clothes sometimes, is just passing them along to someone who I know can use them and not trying to get like market value for each individual item. That was a headband. This is a Nintendo Animal Crossing DS case, or potentially Switch, but I think it's for the DS. I'm gonna run comps on that too. So now I've got a little comp pile running. I will show you in a video how I run comps and decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to donate. If it's just about a $15 sale, it has to be $35 or more for me to want to sell it. This is a Castelli cycling hat. I cannot imagine it'll be worth much money, but I'm just one of those people where like you never know. You could go on and it could be worth 75 bucks, so I doubt it. I have an LL Bean really beautiful kind of weekender bag. It doesn't have the long strap for it, but this just needs to be posted. Like that's a straight up post. Ooh, what is this? This is a Coco Rave bikini bottom, and I haven't been doing very good at all with bathing suits. I'm not even gonna run comps on that. I'm just gonna donate it. I have a couple of scarves that I picked up at the bins that I'm just gonna donate. I have a wool hat that I don't want to deal with. You know, I could just tell. I'm looking for items that are gonna fetch me at least $25, and if I don't think they are, then I'm not keeping them. I love this bag. It says I have secrets, cool ones. This will go into my live show gift with purchase. That kind of stuff is fun. This is a comps. That's my comps pile. It's official. That's my comps pile. Here is an old, really cute bed sheet, and yep, you guessed it. It's getting donated. These are J. Crew sunglasses. I will see if they have any scratches on them, and if they don't, I will put them in the sell pile, or at minimum, put them in my car to have an extra pair of sunnies in the car, or give them to someone free with purchase at a live show. That's the fun of picking up some things at the bins as well. Guess what? This is just an item I use to fill my steamer with water. One bag down, friends. One bag down. Bra tank. I just recently sorted that out. This is a We the Free t-shirt, and I absolutely will keep this mainly for the purposes of live shows. People love free people in live shows, so this is going in my, basically getting posted for live shows. This is the Natural Life. Let me show you this tag. This brand sells out for me really, really quickly. Very fast sell-through rate. Very, very fast. New with tags t-shirt, extra, extra large. Just one of those things like, yep, gotta get it posted. Hell's Kitchen, Caesar Palace, Not Keeping, Grateful Dead Chaser, Core Power Yoga, Boulder Memorial Day. Local fan favorite, but not worth posting. James Pierce, long sleeve. This is cotton and modal. These are kind of the things that hang me up. Like, do I want to be bothered posting this, or do I not want to be bothered posting this? I'm gonna put it in my comp pile. This was sorted out from my husband. This is a J. Crew factory, so I'm not even gonna run comps on it. If it was regular J. Crew, I would. This is Pendleton. This is Pendleton. I have a pair of Aspen Snowmass sweatpants, and yeah, I'm gonna post these for sure. These are a pair of Prana pants that came from my closet. And this is a CP Shades shirt that I just decided was not really worth. I'm gonna make sure the condition on these looks good, but they're just base layer ski shirts that came from my family, so. And here are some, here's a John Mayer concert shirt. Here are some tops from my daughter, which I'm gonna keep these all in one pile and then hopefully see if it's worth trying to sell them together. This is a vintage, I got this at the bins, Austin Powers shirt. And it has holes, and I didn't realize it when I picked it up that it had holes. This is a Ben Harper shirt. Ooh, a pair of jeans. What do we have here? A pair of BDG size 24s. Those must have come from my daughter's closet. I don't sell Urban Outfitters, so they're just gonna go. That I know is an Obermeyer shirt, and it didn't sell well for me, so it's going. Here's another Natural Life shirt. It's a size medium. The mountains are calling and I must go. If I determine there's no stains, I will keep it. I mean, I will sell it. What is this? This is a Out From Under. It's funny, I'm seeing some other brown things, so I could put a few of these brown things together. That's John Galt. Here's a Scottsdale, Arizona. And a Steal Your Face. Not gonna try to sell that. I think this is Zara. Zara, yep, I'm donating it. I just don't really have the energy. Here is a Free People Intimately tank, and I have already sold one like this. Here's a Polly Pocket. That is gonna be a comps. And this is actually an April Cornell. Okay, these are all gonna get posted. This is an April Cornell throw, and it's quilted and it's really cute. I'm gonna show you what the tag looks like, because I love picking up vintage April Cornell. And I think millennials love this brand, to be honest, which is funny. They must have some kind of nostalgia for it. There, it's the label, April Cornell. So that is in the sell pile. I have already started taking some pictures of that, but I didn't have a flat lay picture of it, so that's why I haven't posted it. I do have some parts of that as a draft. Here's a pair of Patagonia shorts. And what is this? Other than ugly. This is a Paul Smith London shirt, and yes, I will post that against my good nature. I just have an extension cord in here, and that's just from my garage. Okay, guys, look. 2 bags down, empty. Donate. Donate, donate, donate. Donate, donate, donate. Now, I did contradict myself a little bit because that Austin Powers shirt has a hole in it, but it is really a collector's item, so I think someone would buy it and wear it even though it has a hole in it. It's a single stitch shirt. I have contending piles staring me at the face in the face right now. And so, okay. I picked up these curtains at the bins, and I'm going to actually keep them. I think they're really pretty. They're like a velvety floral and linen-y fabric. Even if I put them in my laundry room or my guest room, they're really quite pretty, and I feel like pretty curtains are kind of hard to find. So those are a keep. I'm proud of myself. I'm making some decisions here. Not keeping everything. Really, my keep pile so far is just those curtains. Everything else is sell or donate. I don't really have any items that need to be trashed. Let's see. I have a Prana extra large tee. I got this at the bins to sell specifically for live shows. And you know what? No. I'm even just looking at that Athleta hat and I don't even want to wash it. I'm just gonna donate it. So that's the mood. That's like sorry, my apologies. Get stuff done moves. That's trash. This is a really cool, I think it's a throw. It's from Anthropologie, but it needs to be cleaned up. Hence the reason why I haven't really done anything with it. So I'm gonna give it a washi-loo on the gentle cycle with Woolite and kind of see how it washes up. If it looks better, I will post it. If it's still, you know, looking mid. So where's my wash pile? Well, it was the hat. That's my new wash pile. Oh, yep, random crap. It just really speaks to my personality, but I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. Like, I have this rumple. This is a really high end, I don't want to say high end, but it's a really great brand to find. It's a rumple throw. They make these like down throws. This one is an Artemis NASA one. It's probably some rocket or something or other to do with NASA. It doesn't have the bag. It has all these loops and stuff though, but I just haven't posted it because it's clunky. So it's gotta get posted. And I bet it sells so quickly. I have just a random Prada, this must be a Prada purse bag. Gotta get that posted, dust bag. These are what I use inside my shoes to take pictures of them. I have more of these, so I'm just gonna donate those. I found a courier bag at a messenger bag at the bins, and these sunglasses were in them. They're pretty cool. I do like an orange lens, so these might not get posted. These just might go into rotation around my house. The brand is Brico, B-R-I-K-O. Bric-a-brac needs to get posted. This is my donate bag. Okay, I'm gonna start to the right because it's pretty easy. I'm not really gonna go into all the details of it, but I cleaned out my mom's house before she passed away, and when I did, I just sent home a few boxes of stuff, mainly sentimental things and for me to keep. I did also send home some items that I know that I could resell. One of them I've recently already sold, and that is this Laura Ashley pattern. I believe it's called Bramble. I had a new with tags lampshade that I sold for, I think, $80. And my mom had this bedroom set. I was actually part of her collecting Laura Ashley pieces because we couldn't afford buying Laura Ashley in the mall store, but we would buy Laura Ashley at Marshall's. And if you have shopped at TJ Maxx or Marshall's for any length of time, you know, you'll find a piece here and there that kind of goes with a set. And so these Laura Ashley pieces we just collected over time. Now people still use the Bramble pieces, and I have some tiebacks here. I don't have the actual curtains. I'm not sure where I went wrong on these. They still could potentially be on the windows. I had a few t-shirts that she never wore. Some of them were more Colorado related, not necessarily to resell. New York Yankees, some Boulder shirts, a Harry Connick shirt. A few of these I will post. And here is a bed skirt. So this is the Laura Ashley Bramble bed skirt. It does have fading to it, but I think someone would still be happy to be able to find it. This is a new with tags cashmere sweater. It's Catherine Malandrino. My mom had this in her closet. I actually like the color of it. There's a good chance I might be able to keep it. And then I had a great aunt who worked for a laundry service, and she had these really cool army duffels. So I'm gonna run comps on these and see if the army duffels are worth trying to sell at all. They're really pretty neat, and they're from World War II era. Ooh, here is a figurine. So that means I'm down to one last bin, and that's pretty much it. How did that happen? That was like really quick. So these are just things like, yep, just get them posted. I'm gonna get the things hung up, and I'm gonna do it on camera too. I found the last time I was at the bins, a person kind of donated their stuff, I think from, you know, a bride donated her stuff. I don't know if that means she got divorced or not, but this really cute beaded bag and a Kleinfeld and Son garter belt, and also this item, which is really pretty vintage. It looks like a lingerie. You'd keep your delicates in here, potentially even for when you are traveling or after your wedding night. I also found a reversible lace sport sack, which is cute. So yeah, these things are all going to get posted. Here's a Vera Bradley wallet, but I'm gonna make the call on just donating that. A random just whitewash cloth. So I'll take the time to see which of it makes sense to try to sell as a group and which I would like to sell or just donate. It's really at that point. It's like either I'm gonna sell them as a group or I'm going to donate them. That's all I have. I'm gonna begin to hang these items, and I'll keep you posted on my progress. If anything is going back in my garage, it's gonna be the rack with the items that I have hung up to photograph and potentially some miscellaneous bric-a-brac. Otherwise, that's it. These items are going to get donated or posted. Thank you. Thank you for coming along in the process of deciding if I should donate, if I should sell, if I should check the comps, if I should throw away something. I do have this pile right here that I'm gonna need to deal with right now. And I'm gonna start hanging them up. I'm not waiting. And then actionable items are to get them photographed, get them into inventory, get them posted. 3:30 p.m. coffee of the day. This could rear its ugly head when I try to go to sleep. What I've done was I took this one bin that I had underneath my photographing station. I filled it with all the bric-a-brac, the purses, the bags, the toys, anything random like that. The clothes I hung up on the rack, and this is the last little bin of clothes I have to go through. Now the next step, I'm gonna take it a little tiny bit further just to feel proud of myself. On the couch over there are the blankets. And I'm gonna lay them out here because I simply don't have the space in my photographing station to lay those out. And I'm gonna take pictures of them big, and I'm gonna take the measurement and lay them out on the floor here. So then the pictures will be ready to go when I move these back into the garage. It's looking really good. The next step is to get my donate items into the back of the car. I'm gonna bring you along for that, and I'm even gonna go to the Goodwill because this is me. This is me checking all the boxes. It's not like, oh, let's sort out stuff and then go through it in a few weeks. No, 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 no. Let's sort out stuff, get it in the back of the car, take it to Goodwill and say goodbye to it, and it's just gonna be out of my space. I already feel so much better. I have a few tapestries and those curtains I'm gonna put in my personal linen closet, and 2 empty bags, stuff hanging on the rack here. Beyond. I'm so proud. I am actually just, it just took that push. So I truthfully have to thank you for encouraging me in a roundabout way, because I feel compelled to follow through when I say I'm gonna do something in a video. I wanna follow through. So I am grateful that my commitment to following through is that strong to everyone in this community. Afternoon coffee, cheers. So good. Thank you so much for watching. That was my process. I hope you feel inspired to tackle your death piles. Let's make 2024 the year of no death piles. I appreciate you. Have a great day.